We're joined by Joseph Ndaba, CEO of Mafikeng Digital Innovation Hub 4IR. He joins us now via our video link. Joseph, thank you so much for your time this evening here on SABC News. I mean, just looking at that initiative that targets unemployed graduates, perhaps just give us a background in terms of how did it actually come about?
Basically, thank you very much for, for hosting us at this hour of the night. Basically, what happened, we saw a need to say, when you look within the Northwest Province, it's one of the rural provinces that you are sitting within the country. And when you look at the skills gap that you are sitting with, and then the rate of unemployment that you are sitting with, based on the lack of the right skills to be able to push the economy. That is what drive us to say, can we create a new way of actually dealing with the unemployment of young people in the province? Hence, we reach out, to see if to say, can we then, look at this program and bring this program to the Northwest Province, as it is one of the leading provinces with the unemployment rate in the country. So that is why we initiated this to say we need to deal with the unemployment rate of the province. It cannot be that as young people in the province, we are just sitting, folding our hands, and then just waiting for government, to create jobs. We are in the space of technology, we are in the space of 4IR, and then 4IR right now, it is actually driving the whole economy. So it is very imperative for us to make sure that you also take the stand and then, we cap this unemployment within the Northwest Province.
It does seem as if, you do focus on 4IR. And one would ask, which unemployed graduates specifically are you looking at targeting, and specifically in which sectors?
We are looking for the unemployment graduates, especially from the TVET space, because what we've also realized is when you look at the TVET space, TVET is not taken that serious within, the whole country actually. So we are saying, to the unemployed graduates that are coming from the TVET, because we need them to actually start making technology, developing these new technologies, giving us this new skills. So we are looking at the unemployed graduates from your TVET space. We are looking at the unemployed graduates from the university. And then part of this program, we are also looking at the young people that are just sitting at home that are not so much skilled to say, come to, and be part of this program. Understand that we are in the space of the 4IR, and we need these young people to understand these new technologies so as we can drive the digital economy of the province.
And perhaps also just take us through some of the skills that these unemployed graduates will be receiving from this initiative, and how it can actually help in the certain careers that they will be choosing.
Northwest is an agricultural province. So we looked at one of the critical skills, which is your agri-tech. Because when you look at agriculture right now, agriculture is actually taking up a whole lot within our economy in the province. So by taking agri-tech, we are now infusing technology into agriculture, looking at your things, your food security, your climate change issues, such things. So agri-tech becomes one of the key skills that we need in the province. But not only that, we are also looking at your artificial intelligence, because we believe that, through AI, we can actually be able to build up models that will be able to assist in terms of, our socio-economic challenges that we are sitting within the province. And then we are also looking at, your cloud practitioners. We are looking at, your IoT engineers, because these are the skills that we need. Because when we are when we listen to, to the speeches from government, they're looking at making Mafikeng one of the smart cities. So for us, it's like we need, your IoT engineers. We need people with such skills to make sure that when we actually turn the province to a smart province, we have right young, skilled people that can actually be able to take this position, that can be able, to drive the province digitally. So those are some of the skills that we are looking at, because remember the province divided into 4 districts. So what we did, we looked at the economic driver of each and every district, and we said, which skills is it more needed? When you look at Bujanala, we are looking at artificial intelligence. When you look at Dr. Sohomutsi Mompati, which is your Taung area, we are looking at agri-tech. Looking at, your Klexdorp, which is your Dr. Kenneth Kawundia. We are looking at, your AWS, which is your cloud practitioners. So those are some of the skills that you are looking at to say we need these skills in the province to make sure that the province is not left behind. We actually drive the economy of the province.
At the same time, Joseph, I just wanted to ask, and it's something that you mentioned a bit earlier on, and as much as this will be focusing on unemployed graduates, at the same time, you did mention the fact that it's not just only graduates who can benefit from this initiative, and you're also targeting those who have an interest, in 4IR and some of the skills that they can also obtain through this initiative. Just tell us more about that, that it's not only for unemployed graduates.
Yeah, we also looked at that to say, okay, fine, we have a whole lot of unemployed graduates, but we are also having a whole lot of young people, the youth that are just sitting at home. So we also took up initiatives like, your broker program, whereby now we are looking to say, where else can we actually be able to help? Programs like, your digital literacy, programs like your incubation, there whereby we are saying to these young people to say, we also have this type of program that will be able to assist you, with a step further. If you can get into a digital literacy program, at least it will assist you to have a certain skill as a youth that is just sitting at home. You'll be able to learn on how to use a computer. You'll be able to learn to say, how do I actually, map my CV so as I can be able to get a job. So those are some of the programs that you are saying, fine, we have this program that is looking at the unemployed graduates, but what about these young people who are not in school, who didn't have, that opportunity to go to the tertiary institutions? So we are also trying to say, let's get all these other programs. Let's have partners that are coming into the province, and we know that we can actually be able to deal with this problem that you are sitting, because the unemployment rate, it doesn't only affect, your unemployed graduates. It affects a whole lot of young people.
Joseph, thank you so much for your time and giving us your attention tonight. And I can see that someone else there needs your attention as well tonight. Thank you so much for your time.